super simple. It's imagination time with Caitie. Arr, mateys! Welcome to Super Simple's Imagination Time with Caitie. Or should I say, Imagination Time with Pirate Caitie. Because today, we're pretending to be pirates. I hope you have your sea legs ready, because we're about to sail the seas in search of treasure. Let's go! Hello, hello. It's good to be with you, my friend. Hello, hello. I'm glad we're together again. We've got Zach on the keys. Caitie singing, la 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 la. We'll have some fun in our imagination. Go on adventures again and again. Hello, hello. It's good to be with you, my friend. Arr, hello, hello. I'm Pirate Caitie. And Pirate Zach is here too.
Hello, hello. Arr!
It's fun pretending to be a pirate. A pirate is an adventurer who sails the sea on a pirate ship in search of treasure. Pirates have been known to be a bit sneaky sometimes, but they are also good at listening to their inner pirate voice and trusting their instincts, which can be very helpful when you're on a pirate adventure. Let's use our imaginations to pretend we are on a pirate adventure. We can imagine sailing the seas and finding the pirate treasure.
I wonder what the treasure will be.
We'll have to follow the treasure map and find out. But first, let's close our eyes and relax our bodies. We're going to need lots of clear space in our minds for this imagination adventure. Ready, Pirate Zach?
Ready, Pirate Caitie.
Are you ready, pirate friends? Let's take a deep breath all together. In 1, 2, 3, hold it. Out 3, 2, 1. Let's imagine we're standing on the deck of a pirate ship. The wood creaks beneath us as the ship rocks back and forth with the rolling waves of the sea. Can you hear the waves? I imagine I can hear them on the side of the boat, making a big splash. Maybe you can imagine you hear the distant call from seagulls flying overhead. Can you feel the wind blowing? I imagine I feel the wind against my face and feel it move from the top of my head all the way down to my toes in my pirate boots. Shiver me timbers. I even imagine I can taste the salt in the air. Let's breathe in that salty air all together with one more deep breath. In 1, 2, 3, hold it. Out 3, 2, 1. Now we're ready for our pirate imagination adventure. Yo ho, looking for buried treasure. Yo ho, we're going on an adventure. Yo ho, X marks the spot. Anchors aweigh, set sail today to find the buried treasure. To find the buried treasure, we need a map. What does a treasure map look like? Let's imagine we have a piece of paper in our hands. It's weathered and worn from years of pirate adventures. It has a red dotted line that shows the way to go. The line starts on the pirate ship and then moves through the sea to a big rock sticking out of the water. At the rock, the dotted line makes a turn to the right and continues until we can see a bright star in the sky. At the star, we make a turn to the left. And then the dotted line leads... Uh-oh! I imagine the rest of the way isn't there. The red dotted line goes to the edge of the paper and disappears. The last part of the map is torn away and missing. How can we find the treasure with a ripped map?
Maybe if we follow the map as far as it goes, the rest of the way will become clear.
Maybe. We'll have to trust the pirate process. Arr! Okay, let's get this pirate adventure started. Ready the sails! It's time to sail the seas. A sailor went to sea to see what she could see, but all that she could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. We're off! The sails are hanging from up high. I imagine I can see the wind catching in the sails, pushing us forward. Can you see it in your mind? The wind is really making us move as it pushes our pirate ship out into the sea. I imagine the land behind us is getting smaller and smaller as we get further and further out into the water. And the ocean stretches out ahead of us all the way to the horizon. It looks like it goes on forever. But remember, according to the map, we need to look out for a big rock sticking out of the water. That's where we make our big turn to the right. Or, as sailors say, turn to starboard. That's how you say to the right when you're on a boat. Let's keep an eye out, mateys. Look around, look around, look around and see what can be found. Do you see it?
I think I see it, out in the distance.
Oh, I imagine I see it too. It looks like a little rock. But as we're getting closer, I imagine it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Wow! This must be the big rock from the map. That means it's time to turn to starboard. All hands on deck. Here we go. We're going this way, that way, forwards, backwards. backwards, up and down, over the deep blue sea. We did it! We're on our way to the treasure! The next thing on the map is a bright, shining star. Did you know that before there were maps, sailors used stars to figure out where they were going? Pretty neat stuff. Now we have to look out for a big, bright star. That's when we'll know to turn left. Or, as sailors say, turn to port. That's how you say turn left on a boat.
But Pirate Caitie, we can't see the stars during the day.
That's true. The sun has to go down first. Arr! I guess we'll just have to wait. Waiting, waiting, we're patient as we're waiting. Waiting, waiting, sometimes we have to wait. But we won't have to wait long now. I imagine I can see the sun setting off in the distance. It looks like it's sinking into the water as it gets lower on the horizon. I imagine I can see beautiful shades of orange and pink reflecting on the water from the sunset. Can you see it in your mind? It's beautiful. The sun is almost gone. And then I imagine it disappears until tomorrow. But now, the stars will start to come out. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Let's search the night sky for the biggest, brightest star we can see. Look around, look around, look around and see what can be found. Do you see it? Oh, I imagine I see a star way up high. It's a very bright star. It might be the brightest, biggest star I've ever seen. Can you imagine it in your mind, shining in the night sky? It's so bright, I imagine I can see its starlight reflecting on the water. This must be the star from the map. All hands on deck, pirates! It's time to turn to port in search of treasure. We're going this way, that way, forwards, backwards, up and down, over the deep blue sea. Great work, pirates! We're on course to find the treasure.
What are we looking for next?
Well, the last part of the map is ripped away. I don't really know what we're supposed to look for next. But, you know, I think if we keep going, we'll discover where the treasure is eventually. Sometimes it might not be clear if we're on the right path or not. We'll have to listen to our inner pirate voice and trust our pirate instincts. How are you feeling about the path we're on? You might feel excited if this path feels right. Or you might have butterflies in your tummy if it doesn't feel right. Let's listen to our feelings. When I'm feeling big feelings, I stop and see how the big feelings are feeling in me. I imagine I'm feeling excited. I have a good feeling about our journey so far. We followed the map as far as we could, and I just know we're going to find the pirate treasure. I can feel it in my body and my mind.
Me too.
All right, we can do it. Let's look to the horizon and see what we can see. A sailor went to sea to see what she could see.
Well, I imagine all I can see is the ocean.
We shouldn't give up. We've got to trust our pirate instincts and keep going. When you want to give up, try again. Keep on trying, keep on trying. If we keep going, eventually we'll discover something. When you want to give up, try again. Keep on trying, keep on trying. Aha! Land ho! I imagine I see an island on the horizon. That looks promising. Let's sail faster to get to the island. Sailing on my ship, splash, splash, splash. Sailing on my ship, splash, splash, splash. Sailing very fast, splash, splash, splash. Sailing very fast, splash, splash, splash. I like sailing, sailing on my ship. I imagine our pirate ship has landed on a beautiful beach. I can see the water roll onto the white sand. Can you see it in your mind? I can almost hear the waves.
But what about the treasure? Do you think it's on the island?
There's only one way to find out. Let's get off the ship and take a look around. Let's go for a walk outside and see what we can see. Let's go for a walk outside underneath the trees. I imagine there's lots of trees on the island. Really tall ones. They must have been growing for hundreds of years. Wait! I imagine I see something on one of the trees. It looks like a big red X. Could it be the treasure?
X marks the spot.
That's what pirates say. Arrgh! Let's take a closer look. Look around, look around, look around and see what can be found. Do you see anything? I imagine I see a big treasure chest among the roots of the tree. Can you see it? We found the treasure. Let's open it up on the count of 3 and see what's inside. Ready, pirates? 1, 2, 3! Wow! What treasure do you imagine you see? The treasure can be anything at all. I imagine my treasure chest is filled with fun pirate stickers.
My treasure chest is filled with candy.
Whoa! What do you see in the treasure chest? Maybe your treasure chest is filled with teddy bears, or bouncy balls, or colorful crayons. Your pirate treasure is a special thing just for you, and it can be anything you can imagine. It can be anything when you're imagining anything, oh anything. Imagine with me. What an amazing treasure we found. And it's all because we listened to how we were feeling and trusted that we were on the right path, even when the way wasn't clear. When it felt right, we kept on trying. And we did it! Great adventuring, pirates! Yo ho, looking for buried treasure. Yo ho, we're going on an adventure. Yo ho, X marks the spot. Anchors away, set sail today to find the buried treasure. Arr! Thanks for joining us on our pirate imagination adventure. Keep listening to your inner voice, and you can find all sorts of treasure. It's time now to say goodbye, but we'll see you again soon for more imagination time. Goodbye, goodbye. Our time has come to an end. Goodbye. For now, until we're together again. Goodbye from all your friends and pirates at Super Simple. From me, Pirate Caitie, and from Pirate Zach.
Arr! See you soon.
Bye, friends. Arr! Hey, if you enjoyed that episode of Imagination Time, we'd love to hear it. Please leave us a review on Spotify or Apple Podcasts and subscribe to Super Simple Imagination Time with Caitie. It really helps us to share more imagination time with you.